Relay hardware module. In general, based on what functions the relay is used to implement, it takes different hardware configuration to determine at the time of ordering the relay. There is also the ability to upgrade hardware after ordering if you need to develop functions. To configure the relay hardware must first be implemented in the relay hardware section. In this section, a view of the front panel of the relay and the cards behind the relay are displayed. Hardware relay configuration is possible in two ways. Receiving settings from the relay. Creating hardware by working with units and cards. Receiving hardware configuration from relay. In general, the Webco relay is able to recognize the type and serial number of the cards placed on the relay, but the cards placement should be introduced to the relay by the software. If needed, this hardware configuration, which includes the number of units, type, and order of the cards, can be obtained from the relay. It should be noted that in order to do this, the software must be connected to the relay. To do this, you can receive these settings from the relay by clicking on the Read Hardware icon in the toolbar or selecting the Read Hardware from the relay option from the device menu. Adding units. By right-clicking on the upper part of each unit and selecting the Add Unit option, a unit that only has a feeding card is added after the last unit. This can also be done by clicking on the Add Unit icon in the upper part of each unit. By right-clicking on each unit and selecting Insert Empty Unit in left, empty unit is added to its left. By selecting the Insert Empty Unit in right, an empty unit is added to its right. Removing a unit. To remove a unit, right-click and select the Remove Unit, or click on the Remove Unit icon on the upper part of the unit to remove an icon. The unit can also be removed by selecting the desired unit and pressing the Delete key on the keyboard. Note: Unit 0 cannot be deleted. When removing a unit, if its signals are used in VFC, the user is first asked if the user confirms. The signals are also deleted in the VFC and then the unit is deleted. Copying a unit. To copy a unit, the desired unit must first be saved in memory by right-clicking on it and selecting the Copy Unit option. Then by right-clicking on each unit and selecting the Paste Unit option, a copy of the unit can be created on the right side of the selected unit. It is also possible to use Ctrl-X and Ctrl-V combination keys instead of selecting Copy Unit and Paste Unit options, respectively. Note: a copy of the unit can be added to the right by clicking on the duplicate icon. To make copy operation easier, you can create a copy of the unit in that section by pressing the Ctrl key and dragging and dropping the desired unit at the blue intervals between the units. Cutting a unit. To cut a unit, the desired unit must first be saved in memory by right-clicking on it and selecting the Cut Unit option, then right-clicking on each unit and selecting the Paste Unit option. The selected unit can be pasted to its right. Instead of selecting Cut Unit and Paste Unit options, it's possible to use combination keys as Ctrl-X and Ctrl-V. To make the job easier, you can paste the desired unit by pressing the Shift key and drop the desired unit at the blue intervals between the units simultaneously. Unit information. By double-clicking or right-clicking on each unit and selecting the Unit Property option, the Unit Properties window opens, and the unit information including labels, unit numbers, and labels of its cards are displayed. In this window, the unit label in the label field. In this window, the unit label in the label field can be changed. Changes are saved by clicking on the OK option. The label can be changed by clicking on the name of each unit in its upper part. Changing the card type. To add a new card or to change the type of card, right-click on the right and place the pointer on the Change Card Type option to see the list of cards displayed. By clicking on any of them, the selected card is added in that part. Note: each relay can have only one CPU card. Also, each unit can have only one feeding card. Removing a card. To delete a card by right-clicking on the desired card and selecting the Remove Card option, it can be deleted. The card can also be deleted by selecting the desired card and pressing the delete key on the keyboard. Copying a card. To copy a card, the card must first be saved in memory. Right-click on the card and select the Copy Card option. Then by right-clicking on each card and selecting Paste Card option, a copy of the card can be created there. Instead of selecting Copy and Paste Card options, use the combination keys like Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V respectively. To make the job easier, you can create a copy of the card in that section by holding Ctrl key, drag and drop the selected card in the other card section simultaneously. This way, a copy of the selected card is created. Copying a card. To cut a card, it must first be saved in memory. Right-click and select the Cut Card option, then by right-clicking on each card and selecting the Paste Card option, the card can be pasted in that section. It is possible to use Ctrl+X and Ctrl+V combination keys instead of selecting Cut and Paste Card options respectively. To make the cut operation easier, you can paste the card in that section by pressing the Shift key and drop the card in the other card section. Card information. By double-clicking on each unit or right-clicking on it and selecting the Card Property option, the Card Properties window is opened. So the card information, including unit number, card number, label, number of signals, ID, card serial card are displayed. Also, the signal information of this card is available in this window. In this window, you can change the label in the card label field. By clicking on Save option, the changes are saved. Note: in this window, you can also access other cards in other units. To do this, first in the Units field, the desired unit is selected and then the card is selected in the Unit Cards field. If changes are made, the user is asked if the current card settings are to be saved. If you want to save the settings, you should click Save.